Well, hello and welcome. This is Brian Earl coming to you from Christmas Past headquarters here in sunny San Mateo, California. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a great day, you're happy and healthy, and that you've got the Christmas spirit just like I do and my four friends here do as well. We're here to celebrate Christmas in July with a special game of Christmas trivia. I'm joined by four superbly qualified trivia meisters. Let's meet them one at a time. So first up, we have 1/3 of the podcast, Tis the Podcast, which reviews TV and movies all year round. It's Tom Crow. And next up, we have the blogger and four-time author, most recently of the Triple Dog Dare. You may have also seen her on the History Channel. It is Joanna Wilson. Next up, we have a comedian and the host of the Can't Wait for Christmas podcast. It's Tim Babb.
It's an honor just to be nominated.
And finally, the OG podcaster of Christmas. It is the radio personality and the host of the Christmas Stocking podcast, now with 138 episodes and many more to come, we hope. It's Lee Cameron.
Hey, it's the old guy.
All right, players, this game goes in 3 rounds. I'm going to ask each of the players a question in turn. There are multiple choice questions for round 1, all having to do with TV and movies. These are the shows and movies we grew up with, but how keen an eye for the finer details do our players have? Let's put their Christmas spirit to the test, starting now. First question goes to you, Tim. Tim, in A Christmas Story, when Ralphie's dad curses at the furnace, we, the audience, hear sanitized, nonsensical versions of his expletives, including which of these? He actually called the furnace one of these. Was it A, sassy molassie, B, a Monday noodle, or C, a forfin snorfer?
I'm going to go with C.
Forfin snorfer, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer, Joanna, you can't steal a point for knowing this, but let's see if our resident expert on A Christmas Story knows. The correct answer was B, a Monday noodle.
Well, of course it was.
That was my third choice.
It was almost bound to be Monday noodle.
I so didn't know that.
Now, I should say that no points are taken off for giving an incorrect answer. You can only ever gain points. The next question goes to Joanna. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Clarice sings Rudolph a song after he is kicked out of the reindeer games. What is the title of that song? Is it A, There's Always Tomorrow, B, It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn, or C, Look on the Bright Side?
No, A, There's Always Tomorrow.
There's Always Tomorrow is correct. The next question goes to Tom. Tom, in a Charlie Brown Christmas, after Charlie notices that his mailbox is empty, he sarcastically thanks which of his friends for sending him a Christmas card? Is it A, Lucy, B, Violet, or C, Peppermint Patty?
B, Violet.
That is correct. It was Violet. Lee, what is the name of the Grinch's dog? Is it A, Rex, B, Tux, or C, Max?
C, Max.
It is C, Max.
Good.
That's right.
Question number 5 goes back to Tim. Tim, in Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, what is the name of Emmett Otter's jug band? Is it A, the River Bottom Bullfrogs, B, Emmett and the Critters, or C, the Frogtown Hollow Jubilee Jug Band?
C.
Actually, that is correct. It was.
He's sorry,
How's that
that's
taste?
correct.
Jubilee Jug Band. Next question is for Joanna. In Frosty the Snowman, what is the name of the magician? Is it A, Professor Hinkle, B, Presto Prestini, or C, Mr. Mysterio?
A, Professor Hinkle.
It is A, Professor Hinkle. Correct. Next question goes to Tom. Tom, in Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the Burgermeister Meisterburger presides over a city with what depressing name? Is it A, Gloomyville, B, Sombertown, or C, Frownburg?
B, Sombertown.
It is Sombertown. Correct. Next question goes to Lee. Lee, in A Year Without Santa Claus, who are the elves Mrs. Claus tasks with finding proof that people still believe in Santa? Is it A, Jingle and Jangle, B, Twinkle and Tinsel, or C, Holly and Jolly?
A, Jingle and Jangle.
It is A, Jingle and Jangle. Correct. Good job. Back to Tim. Tim, in Mickey's Christmas Carol,
Yes.
his character plays the role of Jacob Marley. Is it A, Donald Duck, B, Jiminy Cricket, or C, Goofy?
Sweet.
Goofy is correct. Next question is for Joanna. In the 1974 cartoon feature, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, one of the catchy songs reminds us that even a miracle, what? Is it A, needs a hand, B, goes awry, or C, takes some time?
Say B, it's fun.
A.
Correct. Even a miracle needs a hand. Next question is for Tom. In A Miracle on 34th Street, what government agency declares that the man calling himself Kris Kringle is in fact the real Santa Claus? Is it A, the Customs Office, B, the Post Office, or C, the New York State Senate?
C, the New York State Senate.
That is correct. Okay, we're going to do a quick check on the scores. That is, we've asked 12 questions so far, so each one of you has gotten 3. We're now at the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Tim, Lee, did I ask you 3 questions?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Did he?
here's one for Lee.
I'm
Lee,
okay with Lee
in
only
The
having
Little
2
Drummer
points.
Boy, the
Just give me
title
one.
character is accompanied by a donkey named Samson, a
Well.
camel named Joshua, and a lamb named what? Is it A, Boom Boom, B, Baba, or C, Woolrich?
I don't remember this one because it just didn't speak to me. But I'm going to guess B, Baba.
And you guessed correctly. It is B, Baba. And that concludes round 1. Taking a look at the scores, Tim has 2 points, and the rest of our players each has 3.
Yes, Tim's the only one that missed one. Yes.
Moving on now.
It was a hard one, though. It really was
a hard one.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
Moving on now to round 2. This is the hits by the decade. So these are the songs we all listen to every year, but do you know what decade the song was released? Now, for every popular Christmas song, I should say there are, of course, many versions, like Madonna covering Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby. In each instance, I am talking about the one that we're most familiar with. So I'm going to give you the name of the performer associated with the song, as well as the song title. All you have to do is tell me which decade it came out in. First question, let's go in reverse order this time. We'll start with Lee. Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
The 40s.
That is correct. It was 1942.
Mm-hmm.
Now we go to Tom. Elvis Presley's Blue Christmas.
The 50s.
Sorry, it was 1964. So that was a 60s song.
Ah,
Joanna, Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time.
Oh, uh-oh. 70s?
Correct, just barely, 1979.
Oh, good.
Tim, Andy Williams's It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
Oh. 60s.
Correct, it was
Yeah!
1963. Okay, back to Lee, Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby.
50s?
That is correct, it was 1953. Tom, Bing Crosby's Silver Bells.
50s.
Correct, just barely, it was 1950. All right, Joanna, Gene Autry's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The 30s?
It was 1949.
Oh, man.
Tim,
Close.
Jose Feliciano's Feliz Navidad.
70s.
Correct, 1970 specifically.
C.
All right. Lee, Darlene Love's Christmas Baby Please Come Home.
60s.
Correct, 1963. Tom, Nat King Cole's The Christmas Song, also known as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
50s.
The Christmas song actually was from 1946. Joanna, Bobby Helms's Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh, boy. 60s?
Sorry, that was 1957. And finally, Tim, Perry Como's No Place Like Home for the Holidays.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a tough
Tim's getting the hard ones.
I want to say 60s, but I think it's 50s.
And it's the last answer that counts, and that is correct. 1954 to be exact. All right, everyone, that concludes round 2. So let's take a look at the scores. Tim has 5 points. Joanna has 4. Tom also has 4, and Lee is in the lead with 6 points.
Whew.
All right. This is sort of the lightning round. It's all general knowledge, and they are all fill-in-the-blank questions.
Uh-oh.
We'll start at the reverse end again. So this, Tim, is your question.
Let's do this.
Joyeux Noel is Merry Christmas in what language?
French.
That is correct. Joanna, according to the song, on the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me this.
7 swans swimming.
Correct. Tom, this Christmas confection was originally solid white when it was invented in 17th century Germany before receiving its familiar stripes.
Familiar stripes.
I can no longer hear anybody for some reason.
I went quiet there.
I see.
Phew, I thought he was asking me and I just didn't notice.
I don't know.
The answer is the candy cane.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's embarrassing.
Lee, a cake made to resemble a traditional Yule log is known by this French name.
I don't know.
It is the bûche du Noël.
I'm glad I didn't try. I wouldn't have gotten that.
Tim, this traditional Christmas drink is made from milk, cream, sugar, and eggs.
I'm going to go with eggnog.
Correct. Joanna, what is the name of the little girl in the Nutcracker?
Clara.
That is correct.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Tom, in the TV special Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the mailman narrator character is voiced by what famous showbiz personality?
Fred Astaire?
That is correct.
Good.
Lee, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas was first heard in the 1944 movie Meet Me in St. Louis and sung by whom?
That would be Judy Garland.
That would be Judy Garland. Back to you, Tim. Who is the author of the classic Christmas tale, The Little Match Girl?
Someone who's never been in my kitchen.
That's true. He's right
That is
about
correct.
That is correct.
Correct.
It is also correct that his name is Hans Christian Andersen.
Oh, I've heard of him, yeah.
Joanna, your question. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the television special, at the reindeer games, Rudolph befriends but is soon rejected by a buck named what?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know.
Anybody? Was Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Tom, next question is yours. This brightly colored Christmas plant is also the highest selling potted plant in America.
Poinsettia?
That is correct. Okay, let's see. This one is for Lee. The author of In Cold Blood, he also wrote the short story A Christmas Memory in 1956.
I don't know.
Anybody?
Truman Capote.
Truman Capote.
Yeah.
All right, back up to Tim. This 1940 Disney film uses portions of Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker Suite.
Fantasia.
Fantasia is correct. Joanna, what is the name of the town where It's a Wonderful Life takes place?
Bedford Falls.
Bedford Falls is correct. Okay, let's see. This one goes to Tom. Tom, Christmas seals are sponsored by this nonprofit organization.
I know this. Drawing a blank.
It is the Lung Association. Lee, it's the Christmas song that begins with the line, "Come they told me."
I can't remember. That's ridiculous.
The correct answer was The Little Drummer Boy.
That's right.
Tim, your question. Let's see. This traditional Christmas beverage of hot mulled cider is named from an Old English word meaning good health.
I thought it was just called mulled cider. Le mulled cider?
The correct answer is wassail.
Oh, right.
Joanna, this singer-songwriter released the album Rocky Mountain Christmas in 1975.
John Denver.
John Denver is correct. Tom, in the Muppet Christmas Carol, this actor plays the part of Scrooge.
Michael Caine.
Correct. It is Michael Caine. Lee, last question goes to you. This Italian sweetbread most commonly contains raisins and candied citrus peel.
Are we talking fruitcake? No. Oh, panettone is what you were.
Panettone is correct.
You
Okay,
give that to me. I was wrong.
And then you were
But
right.
thank you.
It's all about giving at Christmas. Give him the answer.
Okay, that concludes round 3. So let's take a look at the scores. Tim has 8 points.
Nice.
Joanna also has 8 points.
Mm.
Tom has 7 points.
Oh,
And Lee also has 8 points.
Oh.
This means that we have a 3-way tie. So that means we're going into a sudden death elimination round.
I didn't see that coming.
Tom, you'll have to sit this one out, but you'll be with us in spirit. Here's how it works. In the same way that we're gonna go from one player to another, each of you is going to give me an answer. If you give a wrong answer or can't come up with an answer within 5 seconds, you're eliminated. The last player left standing is the winner. Here's the category. In 1984, the supergroup Band-Aid recorded Do They Know It's Christmas? Name any of the bands that were represented in Band-Aid. Joanna, we'll start with you.
Wham.
Wham is correct. Tim.
Bananarama.
Bananarama is also one. Lee.
The Cure.
The Cure was not. I'm sorry. It is now down to Joanna and Tim. Joanna?
Boomtown Rats.
Boomtown Rats is correct. Tim.
Of course.
Culture Club.
Culture Club is correct. Joanna.
Tina Turner, was she there?
Tina Turner was
That was
not
We Are
there.
the World.
I'm sorry. That means that Tim is our big winner. Now, for the record, the bands Duran Duran, Culture Club, Genesis, Heaven 17, Kool and the Gang, The Police, Spandau Ballet, Status Quo, The Style Council, U2, and Ultravox.
Cool in the Gang. Are they
Kool and the
British?
Gang.
No,
The
they just
Sleeper.
happened to be there when they
They
were
just-
setting it up.
They were just there. Exactly. They happened to be in town.
Well, thank you to all of our players for playing, and a big congratulations to Tim, who wins our prize. He gets to choose any of the non-winning players, including yours truly, to do some kind of promotion for Can't Wait for Christmas. Congratulations, Tim. And from all of us here to all of you, happy Christmas in July. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to do it again soon. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
To all a good night.
bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Fireball.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us. I hope you had fun watching that, but I'll bet you'd have even more fun if you played along yourself. So how about it? Would you like to join me for a game of Christmas trivia right here on the channel? All you have to do is visit the contact page at christmaspast.media to find all the different ways you can get in touch with me and let me know you're interested. And who knows, maybe sometime soon I can put your Christmas spirit to the test.